Okay, let's see. But yeah, dumb. Anytime I set this up, it makes me laugh, but, um, God damn it. I don't know what's going on today, but it hasn't been easy. Something's going on. I have this like weird feeling that something is going on that's strange. And I keep having these flashbacks to this session with my mentor back in the day when I had those. And she kept saying to me about her trainer. She kept saying, she kept saying, many, I can't even say it. Hold on. Hold up. Deep breaths. She kept saying, come on, you can get this out. Many fuckers, conspiracy theorists just go on to have really good lives. That seems a little bit odd. Now, it seemed odd that, no, it was definitely odd then. It seems a little suspicious at this point. Oh, God damn it. Fucking shadow dinners. You know what I need to do? I don't even know what I need to do. Okay, that's not true. I don't really know. But I want to talk about vulnerability for a second. And femininity and womanhood and all of that. And I also really want to say that the most vulnerable thing that I could say, this is how I'm going to go into it. Okay. The most vulnerable thing that I could say, I guess, about myself. I don't want this to turn into a puddle of tears because it's so close to doing that, and it really is right now for me. You have to understand this is like the flood works for real. It's not easy. It's just not. I want to cry so much. I need to cry so much, and I don't want what I say to be drowned in my tears. So, find the spark, yeah. And the most vulnerable thing I can say about myself is that, like, I'm still struggling with, oh my gosh, this is unavoidable, the tears. I'm not struggling so much as I'm still learning what it's like to be wanted. And it still feels somewhat elusive, because it is, because it's not embodied totally yet. Embodiment squared. And why this is so vulnerable really is, well, that is my, I guess, most vulnerable truth, but why it's so vulnerable is because how do I explain this? I know that I know, my heart knows that I am wanted, but my body doesn't know it yet, and I'm a human being. So human beingness, creatureness, animalness, manifestationness, it's about being conscious in matter. And my matter doesn't know it yet. So it's extremely vulnerable. It's like almost excruciating, actually. Because my soul understands. Understands. Yeah? But that's not the point right now. The point is for that understanding to manifest in matter. And my matter, mother, earth, body, woman, is so vulnerable in this still. Can't believe it. Wants to feel it. Wanted, this wanted thing, this desiredness. And it is really vulnerable because okay, here we go. Vulnerability is strength for me because it's opening up to what has to happen, be done. And it's so beautifully feminine. It's so gorgeous. And this is true for men and women. Vulnerability is feminine. It's an energetic that's feminine. It does not mean just woman. But it's so critical for me to really root myself in femininity from where I come from, and this mother complex situation. And vulnerability is just an enormous part of that. And the reality of what it is, it's openness. Come on, dude. We open to receive a penis. We open to receive sperm. We open to deliver babies. Openness. And it's extremely vulnerable. And my whole life, I've watched women try to be tough as nails, like insensitive, like impenetrable, like some kind of false male patriarchal model of like immunity and strength and shit. And it's just not what strength is for me at all. Vulnerability is the gateway of strength because it's opening up to a larger feeling center in which you can learn from your heart. And your heart is very wise. And this is what I love about the charter school that my daughters go to. And many of the charter schools that have been founded by, started by, invented by, created by, designed by women, mothers. Odyssey, Avison. I ended up falling, Los Feliz, no, just go for the arts. I ended up falling really, really hard for citizens of the world. I didn't think I would, but I did. And I thought this is the right place for my children to be. Citizens of the world, which is about diversity, about really reflecting the community in which you live in, in which we all live in. And this year, I will howl at the moon. I will howl at anything, really. It's women. Women creating an ecosystem for children. The intelligence is perfect, but more than that, the vulnerability. The penetrability, I think I may have made that up. I don't care. The femininity to create this space for children to become who they are, learn who they are. Without being expected to be just like everybody else. It just, in turn, makes these little human beings realize that we are all equal. So there is a common denominator. It takes an enormous amount of vulnerability to build something beautiful. It just does. It just is. And I'm so vulnerable right now, personally, in this building of myself, my life. But you know what? Look, okay, shifting gears. I don't care if it makes sense. I do totally care if it makes sense. I just don't care if it takes a while for you guys to figure out how I'm making sense. I love you, but just, like, I gotta go with my own, like, flow here. I deeply love a lot of people. We know this. Let's say a little truth about me. Let's say I'm in love with this dude that it's super cute. Like, he's pretty fly. And I am, listen, I'm a gal, I'm a woman, I'm a whatever I am, born in this time zone, frequency, era, and you know, I totally have my own fantasies about wanting to be like super cute. You know what I mean? Like the cutest, most like toned, most like totally out of a magazine version of myself that's possible. You know, in order to like impress this guy I'm like strung out on, and you know, this opposite sort of thing is happening, truly opposite. And it's perfect, isn't it? And I'm not trying to act like some big, like, you know, I do have a little, or a lot of body dysmorphia, but, that aside, I'm not trying to act like, you know, it's really real for me. You know, I've inherited this perfect figure idea, you know, and I don't have it right now, and it's so weird, like when I put clothes on, I feel really, god damn it, what the fuck is happening? I like don't fit, I feel huge, and I feel really good naked though. I do. I really do. I feel really, really great naked. I like all this flesh, and this flesh and flat, like flat. Stanley. I mean, I was gonna, it's so perfect. I was gonna say, flesh, but wait, and fat, flat, fuck, maps, New Orleans, it's cute, I love it, and I need it, and it's really important right now, but I'm so vulnerable, my God. And I think that's the point, yeah, like, no, I mean, like, it really is the point. Because how else would I know that I was loved at my most vulnerable? Not just physically, it's pretty evident, but also, I think, you know, really in retrograde from my ideal of how I would want to present myself to like somebody I really want and I'm attracted to and is super cute and handsome and stuff and like slick and like goes to the gym. I'm not going to the gym. I'm eating food. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm eating a lot of food, drinking a lot, like everything wrong. Fuck. I'm like, I dance the fuck out of my body, but so it's firm. Please note, it really actually is very firm. But it's a woman's body, you know. It's not a hanger. I'm not a clothes hanger. I'm like really not, and it is vulnerable, and I really, really mean this, and I keep saying it over and over again, and I will say it until my body is relieved of this feeling and moves into another one, which is like, damn it, like there's so many beautiful women in Hollywood by Hollywood standards, and I'm like moving completely in this other direction, and I love that, and I want that so badly for myself and for the people that I love, but it's really scary and hard, and you know, I'm totally in love with somebody. It's a lot, that's all. And it's so vulnerable, and I think it's really important. So I'm honoring it. You know, I mean, I have to honor it. I'm having a hard time bringing this all in, which is fine. Everything I say about having a hard time, that's my strength. Because I am. And I can say it. And I think it's so important. I really do. I think it's important. And I think it's so valuable. And I think it's true, real. And it's not a patriarchal idea of strength. It's not. It's real strength, because I am this vulnerable, and I am embracing it. And that is Sophia. That's feminine empowerment and truth and bridge. Fuck. And it's the way home. I'm not linear, I don't think at all, really, but there's a straight line back to you. But my talking about it is totally like spiral. My body's very wrong right now. I gotta go. I gotta stop.